We got the final two pieces of the Holding Absence Alpha Wolf puzzle in Coffin. Oh, fuck me, I can't speak. The last two songs from Holding Absence and Alpha Wolf's split EP have come. That's Coffin and 60 Centimeters of Steel. We'll talk about both songs and the EP as a whole, but we'll start with Coffin first. What do we think?
I think it's just a very beautiful and emotive song. For just having this track, but in the scheme of the EP, it's a nice closer to that and a very nice change in dynamic compared to the other three songs you've got in there. I think it just proves that I think Holding Absence cannot write a song that is just less than stellar. The intro and outro where you've just kind of got Lucas and the piano, I think is very, very nice, very beautiful before everything else kind of kicks in, and it feels like there's big crescendos that lead up to a nice, powerful chorus. I think it shows in particular as well why Lucas's vocals are just, I think, not just some of the best like in this kind of scene, but I think the best in all of music. He kind of knows when to kind of go all out and go at 100%, and then also in the delicate moments when to pull back. And there aren't many vocalists who can kind of cater to both styles so seamlessly, especially within one song. So I think this is a very special track.
Yeah, I think it's a gorgeous song.
Yes,
gorgeous.
Yes.
We could talk forever about how great Lucas's voice is. We've talked about it for ages in the past. But great vocals are almost nothing without great melody for it to float on as well.
Yeah.
And luckily, Holding Absence, that they excel at writing melodies like this that not only soar with Lucas's vocals but become like a massive earworm that will stick with you for hours, if not days. I kind of expected it to burst into one last big chorus at the end, like James mentioned in the reaction video that he did. But I kind of like the feeling of calm and the isolation of just Lucas and the piano, which kind of mirrors how it starts as well. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with the way the song ends as well. You're right, Alex.
Sorry,
you can't get over gorgeous, can you?
Like gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I loved it. Yeah, I feel like they've got this wisdom and elegance that's like beyond their years in their songwriting.
It's been nice, like, I've had friends at work that I've introduced it to Holding Absence, and they'd seen this song pop up as just a new song on Spotify, and they got the notification for it, and then they've then mentioned to me like they want to come with us next time we see them play live because they just love this song. They've gone back and listened to other songs by them, and I think it just fits in perfectly in terms of their whole discography, and it just shows how strong they are at writing music, to be honest. So then the other song, the final one that came out a few days I think before release, was 60 Centimeters of Steel, Alpha Wolf featuring Lucas. Alex, what do you think of it?
Smashing. I like, I feel like we got a taste of Lucas on something heavy with Aching Longing. That was sort of like a heavy Holding Absence song. Whereas this is like him on a heavy, heavy song. And it's exciting to hear a vocalist that we all really love do something like different, but also really suits him and sort of just shows a different side to what he can do. And also I think more bands should do split EPs. I know we're going to talk about the whole thing as a whole in a minute, but like this has been a perfect entry point for me to getting into Alpha Wolf. So yeah, the song's really cool, and like they've made a new fan out of me. Hopefully the same has happened for people who are new to Holding Absence.
Yeah, I agree. This EP has been like a great opportunity to introduce, or a great introduction for me at least, to Alpha Wolf. I've been listening to them a lot more now.
For me, I think I'd known a bit more of Alpha Wolf before the two of you. I'd heard some of it, so going into it knowing there was a split EP had me very excited for you guys to get to know them, but I think this fits in and shows a very strong part of their discography, particularly with this song. I think Lockie's vocals, having the dynamic between him and Lucas, and then having them like you say, both together in the chorus where you can kind of hear some of Lockie's screams underneath, I think there is a very nice dynamic to it. I think it's very groovy. Really groovy. I think it's a lovely breakdown at the end to finish it off. I do love a song when it just breakdown to close it off. It's simple, it's effective. And kind of to wrap it up and bring it to the whole EP, I think it's just been a massive success, to be honest, for both bands. Like you said, Alex, it's going to get fans of both sides to go and check out the other bands. They've both benefited from engaging with each other's audience. So many comments I've seen, especially I checked in, I think, on two of the video premieres and saw how many people were back and forth being introduced to it. And we've got 4 brand new songs here that are absolute bangers that so many people enjoy. We've managed to see Aching Longing live, and that's fantastic as well. The collaboration was a complete success, I'd say.
Resisting the urge to say great success in a Borat voice there.
Great success.
Also,
was that Borat?
I don't know.
also, Hotel Underground is a top 5 song of the year. So
You have not stopped playing that
it's
recently.
always good when a fierce contender emerges. So nice one.